Hey you guys, if you don't know me, my name is Alex, and this video is going to be basically addressing the reason why I am building a six-figure income on the side when I'm already a pharmacist making six figures. So if you want to know more about why I do what I do, then stay tuned for the rest of this video. So first of all, as a health and fitness coach, the reason why I started was for myself. I was 20 pounds overweight. I was like, you have got to get your life together. And I just wasn't taking care of myself. And I loved the gym, you guys, but I just was not consistent. I could be consistent for like a month, max like 2 months before a trip or before vacation. But I could not seem to stay focused and stay consistent with it. And so during that time, obviously I wasn't going like I should have been going. I was not eating what I needed to be eating, but like I wasn't sure how to eat according to my goals. I had never been taught that type of thing. So I had been watching my coach online, and she's also one of my friends. And so I'm like, you know what? She has been consistent for longer than I have ever been consistent. And I want that. And I saw that it was connected to that thing she was doing. I saw it was connected to coaching. And I didn't necessarily feel qualified to coach other people or like I wanted to coach anyone else. So when I started, it was literally just to gain access to all of the different fitness programs that she was doing, and also to start to share my journey, because I knew that if I became a coach that I would have to share my journey on social media, and I knew that having people watch me, I knew that I would have to finish it. I knew that I would push through any excuses that I had because people were watching me. And there's just another level of accountability when someone's watching you. So I was like, nah, I can't just be like a customer. I need to go all in and be a coach too. And so I was like, okay, well, I'll sign up as a coach and see where the business stuff takes me. That was my thought process. And even when I did think about that, I was like, maybe I can help my parents. Like, you know, when your parents are like aunts and uncles and stuff like that, they end up with these disease states that like are totally preventable if they just switched up their nutrition and their health and fitness type of thing. So I was like, maybe I can help some family members. So that was like as far as my vision went. At one point during my coaching journey, which was really, I was self-coaching, I was a self-coach. At some point during that journey, I just got really inspired by the community and that coaching has. And I was like, you know what? Like, why not me? Why don't I go all in on this? I have an hour or two a day that right now I'm spending watching Netflix. Literally, I would binge Netflix every single day, you guys. I have an addictive personality when it comes to Netflix. And I was like, why don't you switch that? Why don't you instead invest that back into yourself and back into a business that you could actually grow with no limitations? Like, there's no cap on this. So it's really all about the work that you put into it and how much time you're willing to put into it and give it to grow. So I was like, okay, well, let me try this out. And I honestly wish I would have just dove in head first from the start and started helping people instead of waiting the period that I did. But for me and my journey, I think that that time period for me was crucial. So I'm glad that I had it to myself. My sister passed away during that time, and I just really needed these tools for my own life and to help sustain me. Now at this point, the reason why I do this, the first reason is because I honestly feel like I was not made to survive, you guys. I was made to thrive. I feel like God put me here for a bigger purpose than just myself. And honestly, coaching makes me push myself further than I ever would be doing in my normal job, because clearly I'm still working my normal job. So I can see the difference in myself between coaching versus my normal job. And coaching is just making me level up into this person that I honestly don't know if I would ever be getting to if I was in my normal job. And I feel like God put me here to not just like stay stagnant and be complacent in what I have going on, but to push myself and to become better and to get involved with things that help me really make an impact on people's lives. And I'm not saying being a pharmacist doesn't make me have an impact on people's lives, but with coaching, I've just found more fulfillment. You know, you just want to feel like you matter, and the people lives that I've been able to change with coaching, it's just like the most amazing feeling, and I love it. I've started to realize that, like, you guys, J-O-B, I don't know if you've heard this before, but a job means just over broke. Now that's like ingrained in my mind. And what I see for my future is a life of financial freedom. There's absolutely no way I can live a life of financial freedom having a boss, having someone over my head, having a cap on my income, not having multiple streams of income, unless I get out there and I create something that I can call my own. Now that I realize that, I'm like, wow, what would happen if you lost your job? Like, all of the worst things pop into my head, and I just don't want to even ever have to deal with that. I just really want to create my own swim lane, and honestly, once again, that's coaching. I want to get in shape and I want to stay in shape. That's something I've always wanted for myself. I grew up playing basketball and softball, and when I thought about my future, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be in shape. Yeah, I'm gonna look bomb. Like, yeah, I'm gonna look good naked always. So that for me was just my own reason. And I love, love, love the tools that I've been using to make that happen. I've been consistent for 3 years now. Never in my wildest dreams where I was before would I think that I would be able to stay consistent as much as I have. And it's because of these tools. Absolutely love them. So I want to pass down this lifestyle for my kids one day. So you guys, what you do on a daily basis and the habits that you're building, they are going to translate into your kids, period. Kids watch and see what you're doing. And for me, before I have kids, like, I want to have a routine down pat. And even if you have kids, like, how are their lives going to be impacted by what you do on a daily basis? I want them to eat healthy. I want them to love exercise and just love that process and love taking care of themselves and making sure they put themselves first. The only way that I can do that is if I'm practicing it now. So I think that I'm building that, and I think that coaching is a huge aspect and the reason why I'm able to create that in my lifestyle now. Being acmatic. If you guys follow me on my page, then you know that I'm always talking about this acmatic lifestyle. I'm pushing acmatic. My team in my coaching business is called Team Acmatic. They're my partners. They're the people who are partnering up with me. And the word acmatic means to the highest degree. So we want to push ourselves to become the best versions of ourselves. And that starts with our health and our fitness, you guys. And that health includes physical and mental. And anything that aligns with that, I'm going to want to bring to my life. And coaching is like, boom, like huge letters. Like, that's what I have to follow in order to lead that lifestyle. Because when I don't feel good, when I'm not right, when I'm not getting my workouts in, when I'm not eating right, it makes me not the best version of me, period. I feel sluggish. I don't have energy. I don't have time for that. Where I'm going, where I'm headed, the lifestyle that I'm creating of financial freedom, I don't have time to have like weeks and months of just feeling off and not energized and not getting in the work and putting the work in that I need to do to get where I'm trying to go. And lastly is the community. Like, love my coaching community. Like, they are the reason why I level up, you guys. Like, you have to be surrounded by people who inspire you, who motivate you, who make you dream bigger. And that has been a huge part of why I can no longer even recognize the girl 3 years ago who started this journey. Like, I just wanted to get in shape. I wanted to lose 20 pounds. Like, what's the worst that could happen? I would get into the best shape of my life. I could influence my mom to drop 20 pounds, which she did. One day soon, you guys will be watching me and the titles will have flip-flopped. I will be a full-time health and fitness coach, part-time pharmacist. Yes, I have my doctorate in pharmacy, okay? Cool, awesome, love the accolades. But what my heart work is feeling and leaning more towards is this health and fitness journey and the financial freedom, which is the big picture goal for me. That lifestyle is just drawing me to it, and I feel it, and it's gonna be amazing. And I love my team that I'm building, and we are going to change so many lives. The ripple effect is real, and I'm just excited for where we're going. That is the reason why I am a full-time pharmacist and also working my butt off on the side in my spare time, in my free time, to build an income that matches this and surpasses that of what I could ever do as a pharmacist and the lives that I could impact. That kind of lets you know where my mind is at, why you see me every day showing up for you on social media, and why I'm probably in your inbox talking about how you should join me and join my team, become a partner with me, and become a coach and live your best lifestyle with me.